It feels an incredible honour to be the director of the Foundling Museum in its 10th anniversary year. It's been built with the huge love and commitment and creativity and enthusiasm of so many people, which I think you feel when you come to the museum. Tonight is the best night of the year for the museum. It was instigated by Richard Wentworth, this annual event called Soup for 100. And everybody here tonight is effectively the museum's gang of artist governors. Creative people who have worked with us more often than not for free or for practically nothing to support the work that we do, particularly with vulnerable young people. We, the staff, cook the food and serve our friends and our creative family, and it's a very apt way for us to say a really sincere thank you.
Hello again. I'm going to offer you all a song following on from Caro's words. And the night that it is, what's happening outside is very much at the heart of this song. It's a very old folk song. I learnt this from the traveller community. It's about homelessness. It's about abandonment from one's family. It's a very sad song. See how those London lights are gleaming through the frost and fallen snow. Sleep on, my blue-eyed treasure. Your mother's got nowhere to go.
So I was commissioned by the Foundling Museum this year, and I was invited to make a new work, and I responded to Robin Hood Gardens, which is a social housing estate in East London, which is due to be demolished next year. The thing about the Foundling Museum is that it looks back because of the rich history and the fact that William Hogarth kind of started the first English gallery, really. They want to be as kind of open about making work and working with young emerging artists, and I've absolutely loved working with them.
It's got loads of colour in it, and like most of the other paintings, they've all got wigs on, and he hasn't got a wig on, and he doesn't do loads of stuff that other dukes do just to be like kings. I love how it's really fascinating about all the photos and all the workshops that you can do here.
I think it's marvellous to see how the museum has actually developed, because I came here a year after the museum had opened. It was very different then. We weren't getting the visitor numbers that we get today. There weren't the range of events that we have nowadays. And I've watched the museum grow over those 10 years.
So we'll be living it up the best way that we can, on bully beef and biscuits and pots of Tickler's jam, McConaughey's and Bovril, it really will be grand. Doing the military two-step with the Bosch in no man's land.
And they do really interesting exhibitions. They get great people on board to work with them as Foundling Fellows. So you're just hoping that it'll flourish.
Museums need lovers, they need parents, they need nice uncles, nice aunts, they need people who enjoy that energy and like making that energy. And put very crudely, it needs to be drip-fed a certain amount of money, but the money has to be attached to attitude. And I suppose what's wonderful historically is that you can feel that attitude in Hogarth and in Handel, and you suddenly find yourself thinking, oh, I'm almost shaking hands with these people across 250 years. You know, it's quite an odd feeling. It's actually not very long ago. It's 6 grandparents or something.
Sleep on, my blue-eyed treasure. Your mother's got nowhere to go.